Hello there, my name is Lucas and we are going to play today again Railroads Online. Last time I just showed the new map I created, just moved some industries and that's it. Today, it just happened, we are just talk about this game, about the future and what I think would be something to change or to improve, uh, how to improve this game. Okay, first of all, I think that this new train looks pretty nice. As you can see, they did pretty good job. I like the new lights. They look much more brighter and yellowish. Yeah, and yeah, it's a shame that previous trains have openable those doors or small windows how to blow or blow out flame or light flame. Yeah, and the great thing is finally the port is available on most of the trains. You can look on the sand and yes. Well, there's a problem that if you look at third person, you see that you fall in the floor and your head is sticking out, but it doesn't matter that much. Sorry about it. I had a call from work. Don't worry, I have a remote job. No problem. Just give me a second. And we were talking about improvements of this game. What should be better? But first of all, I would like to point out some things that I really like in this game. Yes. Yeah, the new train is pretty cool. I like it a lot. I like the kind of detail. Yeah, this looks like... Oh, I forgot to stop the train. Yeah, I know that the brake is historical inaccuracy, but you know, I really don't know if this train had a brake, but a lot of people said that it doesn't have the brake. Well, I like the detail of this caboose. I think that it is a little bit low. Yeah, it should be a little bit higher because, you know, I hit with my forehead this beam. And yeah, fine is that this stove is interactable. Up, throw some wood in it. Boil the water for the tea. Take this. Yes, open through me. Yeah, the detailing of this card is pretty amazing, and I really appreciate the detail of the wheels, which I don't know if anyone noticed. But there's a thing that you see in a wheel, the touching point where the rails touch the wheels, so there are more. Is it right that they wear more? They wear more. I don't know if it is right pronunciation. Yeah, so it's a nice touch of detail. So you can see everything. I pretty like these big wheels. And with that we got to the first improvement I think that should be added to this game. It is the speed. I know that if you're going faster, the computer or the game needs to make more calculations, and it probably would make the game not stable. Well, Main point is that there are trains like this which should be faster than, well, let's say Heisler. Yeah, so I think that, oh, we are out of fuel. Okay, yes, we are going straight. Yeah, so it should be a little bit faster. I know that there's probably a problem with that, but you know, it doesn't have to be much more than, because maximum speed is I guess 16 miles per hour, and for this train would be great at 4 more miles per hour, like 20 miles per hour. It would be slightly faster and it would be much more interesting. And the second thing, as all you know, the Railroad's extended version doesn't work on these versions anymore, and they won't be another updates. So it's completely at the end. Why does the train slows? Brake is off. Here it is off. Yep. Okay. So it's probably cool. And you know what? Go full speed. We are going to take the train, and I'm going to show you my another move industry. Not that fast. Okay. Yeah, and I switched off the flowers. I have no idea why. Back again to the extended version. I think that would be great if you had something like a better map than this, because this is pretty stupid. You see, there's just something written over there. There's no hate map, no technical map, which I would really appreciate, because when you build rails and you can make a technical map of everything you built, so you see, oh, yes, I did this curve, and here is this steep, and it would be great if we had the option, or if we had even the option, just look at the technical map and change our rails, and even if everyone who is on the server would see the informations, so he knows where to go. And again, we are in the second problem, which is the chat function. I know you can create Discord, you can invite their people and talk to them. Yes, of course you can, but not everyone has a microphone or has the possibility to speak. So the text function would be great. Well, another thing that changed is music. I liked previous music, but I know there was such a problem with authors, I guess. But the new one is pretty good and cool, so no problem. And that's the next part. Probably something that would probably improve the game more, adding some more details. I mean by that details like milestones, signs, and the word, platforms. Yeah, and platforms. it would make your game much more alive. You know, not that, because now you build only rails, and when I want to do something crazy, just like this house, which I pretend this is house for guy who care care about switches, so he switch on a different rails. So adding something like that would be pretty fine. No. I don't. Oh shit! I don't want to go there. Okay, doesn't matter. Break this thing. Okay. Yeah, and the next thing is in a extended version, you could click on it and make your character run faster, a lot of faster than this. I know the guy is pretty old, so he's not running as a young man. But you know, I used extended version for cinematic purposes. Like train goes by, I run before the train, find a spot, and take a shot. Now I can't, because I can't outrun the train. There's no way I can do that. So something like a cinematic view, or the fast run as it once was in one version, would be more than appreciated. Okay, here are the trains. And yesterday we played with my friend and colleague, and we played in multiplayer. And I said earlier that there was a problem with the jumping wagons, I guess. Yeah, it improved. Uh, Today there is no problem with that. Not that big problem with that. Yeah, there's a still problem when you run over the switch and you train a little bit jump off. It's starting to jumping because of the spine update, and you don't have to place every 6 feet, or 6 feet is probably. Let me get a calculator. Because you know, in Europe we use metric system. Meters in a second. So 6 multiply 0.3. What? Is it really? 6 feet is 1.8 meter. That's not that much. So yeah, you placed much more rail and connections and links every time the train goes on the next rail. The PC made some calculations, and there was a ton of information for the PC, and it was a little bit problem. So now only when the train jumps, only when you go over those switches, which are completely great now. Back then it was pain in the ass to build them. Oh, when I have a time, I'm going to show why. Because now you can choose from 3 different embankments. It's like we take this. You can align any degree you wanted to. So you can make a grid 1, 10, 50 and 100. So it's much more accurate to build next to another line. You just align it and press it and it goes down. Well, yes, in the new spline update you can make those as curves, or you can just press the number 5. You toggle circle mode and you are completely straight. And you can build, as you can see, not only 6 feet, but more than 150 meters. And the new thing that changed are the switches. Yes, every time, as usual, you can link them like that. You find the link. Okay, you find the link, and it links up and create the switch. Or, and it wasn't possible back then, by clicking number 2, you change the link location. So you can make a right or switch left easily, and not to worry about those crisscross section and doing some super crazy stuff to be aligned. So this is improvement, and I really am I really appreciate it. What doesn't change is the 90 crossover section, which I'm not happy about. That there's still no possible another cross section, but only 90 degree. Anything else that changed? Yes, the turntable is still completely useless. I hate this thing. Every time I try to use it, or I tried to use it, it's completely mess. I really hate it. No, it's complete bullshit. No. Not gonna use it again. So, new things that are shame that it doesn't work either are the engine sheds, because now you can't join them with the new spline update. So what you can do is just take a rail, align it with the engine shed as best as you can. Why did I do that? I need to do that from the other side, yes. And that's what I always did. It's like align it as close as possible. Yeah, it's great. And boom. The train will goes to the engine shed and not the rail. So this works. But you know, if it was like before, it would be slightly better. Okay, we destroy those tracks. Yeah, and of course, the new thing is the switch. It's like it's right or left click. Sometimes it won't work. I have no idea why. It just stops working and I'm stuck on one position. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a little bit high. I can't go in properly. Okay, hit the brake. Yeah, the Heisler is still my favorite #1 train. And one of the things why is it my favorite one is the whistle. It's something else than other whistles. We switched. We switch it. You know, I want to take off those beams, so I got my train completely empty. I know that the Nix, which was moderator of Railroads Online, and their Discord server once said that there will be in the future thing that you can upgrade your train, change the names, numbers, add modifications. I really hope that it will be in the future and it will be possible to do that. Well, adding new trains, I'm not sure. I think that those trains are okay. Probably one thing I would really appreciate that is small train without a tender but bigger than a Betsy 1 and Betsy 2. I have no idea if if American Railroad had something bigger than this or different, just to move some wagons. So if so, just write in the comment which one, because now we got only Betsy and Betsy 2, which, yeah, not bad, but you know, something slightly bigger would be great, because from now on I used this useless train, Climax. For me it's useless because it's slow. Yeah, it can pull a lot of weight up, but you know, I always build the track in the way so it doesn't need to have that much tractive effort. Isla is just the best still. Cookmoggle and this engine class 70 I don't like. I don't know why. It's probably because the tender or just the look of the train. And of course this Montezuma. Yeah, the back looks like from Toy Story, from back from 1995. But anywhere else, the engine is pretty nice and nicely detailed made. Okay, close this. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, why didn't you? Okay, we got clean it. So we are ready to go. Ready, steady, and go. So we are back. Yeah, we need to switch the. Oh no, we are switched. Okay. Yes. So okay, back to train. Well, I would like to talk more about. Yeah, just flame on. I would like to talk more about. Fuck this. Talk more details to this game, because you know, something like platforms, because when you build those beautiful rails and you make the railway stations, but you have no platforming, and it is shame. And some kind of buildings that would create more alive those. Oh no, I forgot I didn't build. Okay, it doesn't matter, we will back it up. Okay, fine. Doesn't matter that much. Well, back to my speech. Some buildings would be great. Not something big, but you know, small cabins, anything that feels and make your map more alive. Even the Minecraft have sign system where you can write on that anything. You know, just some kind of communication. because well, I read about some, yeah, and you can see now I'm clicking like crazy and nothing happened until now. There was a on a forum there was a guy who said that there would be hand gestures, so you can gesture to someone else what you need. Yes, it sounds great, but still doesn't. It still doesn't as functional as chat system. I don't know where is the problem. If it is something big that you need to make a huge code or something else, I have no idea. Oh no, shit! I have no idea. And about the detailing of the stop signs, milestones, I saw there were rusty rails, which you could place down there and make it like look like that it was meant to use it for something. So, but they just forgot it and it got rusty and etc. So, something like that. Yeah, okay. Something like that. Okay, I think that I need to slow down because down there is a switch. Oh, is it okay? Oh, it's okay. We want to go this way. Yeah. As you can see, it is still wobbly, but I think that it's still alpha and it will improve later in the updates. And the new studio, who probably took in charge, will do something about the game, be more patient and probably listen more to community. And I know that a lot of people were asking for a new map. Yes, I know why. If you down the game or if you complete the game and you bought every train, you did everything as you could do, so it got boring. But when I changed the locations, which are not any of them, or iron ore mine and coal mine are on their own spot, but refinery, iron works, oil field, smelter, and sawmill, logging camp, nothing is on their original location. Because I really hate the thing that refinery, iron works and oil field were next to each other. From now on, I can create map and point where are those my new industries where I placed them. And I think that it made the game much more interesting to build and find new things. So, oh, yes. I don't want to lose this train. Yeah. So, just tell me what you think. Or do you have something that needs to be added up or set, because the game is still in early progress, but I think that it made huge steps, and I don't think it is now early access or alpha phase. It's much more better. But that's just my opinion, that this thing is more than better. Just wait a second. Yes. Okay. Well, my time is up. I have no free time from now on, so I probably end the video here. Sorry that I didn't show you. I didn't show you the next location we are going in, but in the next video, I promise, I'll show you the next location, and it will be. Just break here. I'm going to show you where I put my refinery, and we'll go there and I'll show you my switch hell, because you know I create hell of switches. I hope you enjoy this video, and next time.